With a heavy heart but a clear conscience, I announce my resignation from the Australian Labor Party.
In a major rupture with the Albanese government over Palestine, Fatima Payman has quit the Labor Party.
My family did not flee from a war-torn country to come here as refugees, for me to remain silent when I see atrocities inflicted on innocent people.
The 29-year-old was elected to the Senate in 2022 for a 6-year term representing Western Australia.
I stand before you tonight as a young woman, as a West Australian, as a Muslim devout to her faith, proud of her heritage and grateful to this beautiful country.
As community outrage about Israel's war on Gaza grew, Payman became increasingly outspoken on the issue.
The price tag of Israel's right to defend itself cannot be the destruction of Palestine. Freedom from the occupation, freedom from the violence, and freedom from the inequality. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Payman's use of this politically charged phrase drew the Prime Minister to state his position.
The chant, "From the river to the sea," has been used from time to time by some in the pro-Palestinian movement, by some who argue that Israel should be just one state as well and that Gaza and West Bank should be wiped out. It is inappropriate.
The use of the phrase was condemned in a Senate motion that passed, 56 votes to 12.
Senator Thorpe, order.
Things came to a head in June when the Greens proposed a motion in the Senate.
It would be a matter of urgency, the need for the Senate to recognise the state of Palestine.
This was the first time in nearly 2 decades a federal Labor politician had broken ranks in a formal vote. And less than a week later, Payman threatened to do it again.
If the same motion on recognising the state of Palestine was to be brought forward tomorrow, I would cross the floor.
This led to the PM indefinitely suspending her from the Labor caucus.
Senator Payman is more than welcome back to participate in the team if she agrees that she's part of the team.
Meanwhile, Payman said she felt exiled by her party, which brings us to now.
When history looks back, it must see that we stood on the right side of humanity even when it was difficult. Sadly, I do not believe our principles align with those of the leadership of the Labor Party. What the party continue to do from here on is their prerogative, but as I've said, I won't stop advocating for Western Australians in this place.